you shared a ton of great stuff today, and you've been in the industry. You're a seasoned professional, but even with everything that you've shared today, and the depth of things that you've talked about, where do you get stuck, and how do you get yourself unstuck?
Well, I do get stuck. Everybody does. I think that's a good learning to
Yeah,
realize that you don't have to get an A plus in personal growth. You can, there'll be times that you end up going, man, I really dropped all the balls this time. And I think the thing that I would, that I use for myself is I have to, again, I make a sports analogy. It's a lot like Tom Brady having a bad game.
yeah,
You just got to get up the next day. And so we got to do it. We start over and we start executing again. So a lot of times to help me with that is I listen to a lot of audiobook,
yeah,
and a lot of times I'll try to lose myself in an audiobook. I have a time every morning that I put in about a half hour of exercise,
yeah,
and I use that time to also listen to a lot of audiobooks. So I can find that I can almost get lost in something else other than my personal reflection. So it helps
yeah,
me kind of reset my perspective. So then I can
yeah,
go back and pick up and not feel like I've really failed at anything. But it's not a matter of failure, it's a matter of moving forward. And some days you're going to make big steps forward, others it's going to be little tiny ones, and others you're going to step backwards. But as long as you get up and keep moving it forward, I think that helps
yeah,
me a lot.
yeah. You're talking about Tom Brady. He's got a great quote: "To be successful at anything, you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't: consistent, determined, and willing to work for it." And that
That's it.
is, I think, one of the key things. It's just about getting back up and being consistent. I find most people stop, and if you can be the top 1 or 5 or 10% that just follows through and is more consistent, it goes a really long way.